On Your Sports Swindon, I'm now joined by Swindon Town ladies team manager Steve Robertson. Steve, a 2-0 defeat today at the county ground against Queen's Park Rangers. Ladies, first of all, your reaction?
Disappointing. I felt like we didn't really turn up at all today. We just had a long chat and the changes with the girls at the end about standards and expectations moving forward to next year. I think we got wrapped up a little bit in the occasion. Some of the girls didn't really do what they could do on a nice big open pitch, which should have suited us. I thought we started the game quite well and then let them have the ball back way too easily. And we had a big chat about it at half time, and it never really improved in the second half. And the story all year has been we can't really put the ball in the net, and we did not create enough chances against a team that are conceding lots of goals. And the reality is, eventually they're going to score one against us. The second goal they scored I thought was a great goal. We've got to do more to put pressure on the ball to stop her from shooting. First goal was a goalkeeping error, but before that we didn't need to clear it for a throw-in. Could have rolled out for a goal kick. So those little things we need to get better at. So not a good day at the office for us today, but they stuck at it. They tried as best they could, but the reality was we didn't look like we were going to score a goal for the whole thing.
When you look at the bigger picture, it's the first season that you've been in this league, and despite the defeat today, it looks as though you'll still stay in the league, with Forest Green Rovers ladies dropping out early in the season, and so there's still the basics there you can build on for forthcoming years to come.
Yeah, definitely. As soon as we get the green light that we've survived in the league, personally, albeit we would have liked to have got the result today to not even have to wait for somebody to give us the green light, I've been told it's very likely we are to stay in the league. If that's the case, that's probably a bigger achievement than getting promoted last year. The gap is that big. We've now seen what the gap is like, and we have to recruit well in the off-season to try and close the gap. If we don't, we'll find ourselves doing this again next year, and we might not be so lucky as to stay in the league. So there's a lot of work needs to go on behind the scenes next year.
We joined you earlier this week. You had a practice session out here with the girls, and certainly one of my worries was that it is a massive pitch here at the county ground, and a lot of emphasis was being placed on this game. And the QPR ladies came here, bottom of the league, nothing to lose. We're going to be relegated, and they certainly, as the game progressed, they got more and more confident. And the Swindon girls, their heads went down a bit. Yeah,
we warned them that before the game. Team that's already sort of down and out. They've got no pressure whatsoever. They can go and enjoy themselves. They also had the benefit of playing at Fratton Park the week before, so used to playing in the stadium. Not used to it, but a little bit of experience there. Some of our girls won't have played in the stadium before, and like I said, they never really got hold of the occasion. Our girls, in the middle of the week, we worked a lot about keeping the ball and working it through the thirds, and when to put it into space. And we didn't do that enough today. Every time we tried playing through the thirds, we either gave the ball back, or we kicked it out for throw-ins, or we didn't put it into right areas to chase the ball. Something to work on. We'll have to just take that forwards.
Just watching the team, I mean, you've got the tools of the trade to play there. You've got some strong players, but it just didn't gel today, did it? It didn't quite click, and it may, as you say, may have been the occasion, plus the team that you're playing as well. Because frustration from your point of view that you didn't quite rise to the occasion today.
Yeah, really, really well. Annoying is the only word you can use to describe it, because they're much better than what they've showed, and they had the opportunity today to show people coming out to watch and the club that we can play on a nice big pitch, and we have got footballers in our team, and we're not just a team that sits in the hopes for the best, and there is something about us, and we showed it in patches but never really got a foot in the game. And I say that, I don't think QPR really dominated the game. We were almost their best player at times, so against a better team we probably would have got picked apart today.
And they did have that cutting edge. They unfortunately, Robin in goal spilled one just before half time. Not a great time to concede a goal, and then 5 minutes in the second half, their midfielder hit that wonder strike 25-30 yards past Robin in the back of the town end.
Yeah, I mean, nothing Robin can do about the second one. It's a great hit from the girl. Like I said, I think we've got to be there to put more pressure on the shot. The first goal, she knows she's made a mistake there, but Robin's a great goalkeeper. She'll bounce back from that, no dramas at all. Lots of faith with her, really good goalkeeper. And like I said, for that goal, personally, I feel I wouldn't mind looking at it back. Actually, I'm pretty sure the ball would have gone for a goal kick, and we've gone to clear it, kicked it for a throw-in, not defended the throw-in, and that's where the crosses come from. Whereas actually, we probably should have been setting up for a goal kick there, getting out. So again, it's that learning curve. Again, it's maybe that slight naivety in the team.
Not game management as you're playing.
Yeah, and we've just spoken about that in the changing room. Game management was a word they used. Bit of belief. Of things, obviously, not having games every single week has obviously not helped. And when you're coming in, like I said, you're coming in on for one-off games effectively for the last 6-7 weeks of the season. So the girls have put their all into it, and that's all I can ask for them. They might not have got the best performance on the day, but fingers crossed we might have got the job done.
Moving forwards now, in towards the summer, you won't believe it looking at the weather we got here now, that we're almost in summer. But are you going to be getting the girls together during the summer period to work on various things, enter 1 or 2 competitions, that sort of thing?
Well, the girls normally take it upon themselves to enter 2 to 3 different things. I think the club ourselves, it's important we look at a way of maybe we can recruit some more and build some relationships with other clubs. But I'll go away and have a chat with the club as well and see where we move forward for the future. But there's lots that needs to happen for this club to be able to compete in the league that we're in, and it's there. It's just whether or not we can make it happen.
Great. Well, thanks very much, Steve. And we cross fingers and look forward to the next season.
Thank you very much.